It was March 7th, 2009. It was just me and my friend, and we decided to hop on the train and let it ride us all the way home. I started passing one of the streets where we live, and it was still going pretty fast, so I started to get kind of scared because I was too scared to jump off. I started hanging from the side of the train, and I lost my grip and I fell. I didn't feel that I was going to die. I wanted to, just because of the fact that I lost my leg.
Let me get her too. Beautiful girl. Weston, what do you want for lunch?
Pizza.
That's pretty normal.
Is there anything for me and Zach?
What do you want, Carson?
Yams.
Yams. What else do you want besides yams, dear?
Yeah.
We have 3 kids.
Carson is an active 12-year-old. She's got mild developmental delays with mental retardation, ADHD, and she's growth hormone deficient. Do we need to take those ones? You need to take your medicine every day, hon. And then Sydney is 10, soon to be 11, but she's got CP, cerebral palsy of unknown origin, and she's basically undiagnosed. We don't know why she has the challenges that she has. She's fed by G-tube. She has seizure disorder and hypotonia. You want some food? Huh? Yes? Yeah? Okay. You want some? Very good. Very good, Sid. Very good. And then Weston's your average little 8-year-old boy who's fun and loving and just goes along with it. He's really easygoing. We're constantly trying to find the balance between, you know, how does our whole family work as a whole and what's best for the family.
Pero sí iba yo con el pendiente de que, y pidiéndole a Dios que no fuera él. Llegamos al lugar del accidente y ya se lo habían llevado, ya no estaba él ahí. Pero estaba su ropa de él. Cuando vi su ropa de él, dije, sí es mi hijo. Me imaginé, ¿y si ya no está vivo?
Not much after the cops came, the ambulance came, I heard them that they were going to take me to Loma Linda.
Tenemos que hacer otra cirugía más, una de tantas más, porque van a ser varias. Y yo decía, ¿pero qué no se la pueden volver a poner? Yo todavía ahí decía, no se la pueden volver a poner, sabiendo que la pierna estaba... Si yo misma había visto que había trozos de su pierna ahí.
When I get really depressed, I just start thinking about my future. When, like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna get a job? How am I gonna go through school? And how am I gonna get am I ever gonna get married, or just things like that. And I start crying. And
You want me to get her?
Ready, Sid? Ready?
The hardest part is looking at Sydney and knowing that she might not walk, she might not ever talk.
That's a real scary part, the fear of the future, of what's going to happen when we're not there to take care of them. You think about all the fun that they're going to miss and all the fun that we're going to miss, you know. We won't have grandchildren from Sydney.
Le digo, así que aunque nos duela y aunque llore, pero no, de Dios no reniego, no. Todo tiene un porqué y pues si Dios así lo quiso, le digo, pues las fuerzas te va a dar. Yo le decía, mira, te dio quizás te dio otra oportunidad de vida. Podías haber quedado ahí y dijo, te voy a dejar vivo porque necesitas hacer algo. Hay algo que tú vas a hacer. No sé qué, pero por algo te dejó.
With the family supporting me, I decided I have to overcome this. Between the time of 7th and 8th grade, the vacations, I heard about prosthetics and they were trying to fit me for a prosthetic. It felt really weird. It was a big change, and I thought to myself, how am I ever going to walk on this? It's difficult.
With any patient with an amputation, like Alex's, through the knee or above the knee, very simple things that he didn't even think about before now was a challenge. Being able to walk on uneven surfaces, going up and down steps, and for Alex, being a young man, skateboarding, biking.
I felt a lot of times it was hard, but after a few months, I got the hang of it. Started walking without any help.
We challenged each other to a 5K, and Alex beat me by more than 10 minutes.
My time was around 21, 22 minutes. My dad ran with me.
I'm so proud of him, and from the beginning, from the get-go, I bet my money on Alex that he would have beat me, and he did. As part of our rehabilitation process here at Loma Linda, I do introduce them to PossAbilities. PossAbilities is a community organization here at Loma Linda, a nonprofit which helps reintegrate our patients with physical disabilities back into the community.
When I first heard of PossAbilities, it looked like a bright light in a dark alley. Like I just wanted to try it out. I had to.
PossAbilities has been a great part of our lives, so they've helped us out a lot.
PossAbilities kind of got the ball rolling on what we've done to our house. Tina mentioned that one day we want to make one of our bathrooms handicap accessible. Well, they jumped in and said, we want to do that for you.
And knowing that there's a place that we can go and talk to people and see people who have the same challenges we don't feel so isolated.
I mean, a lot of people could sit there and go, oh, I understand exactly what you're going through. No, you don't. But these people do.
When people go through a major illness or injury, they lose hope oftentimes. So our goal is to help them have hope and then to heal them, which may not always just be physical healing. They have to be healed as a person as well, and their family unit has to be healed. And then they can move into transforming themselves, and they do.
My goal was to learn how to skate when I go back to school, so I was happy and I started skating with my friends again. They were surprised, and when I told them I could skate, they didn't believe me, and then I skated with them. I did ramps with them, and they believed me. After my accident, I'm more determined to school. I want to get a good career. In high school, it's harder, but I still have A's and B's. My last progress report I got was my GPA was 4.29. When I grow up, I want to for sure enter the medical field, but I don't know what kind of doctor exactly. Right now, I'm thinking of orthopedic surgeon.
The best thing about our kids is that they're cool kids. You wake up and Carson's awake and she's got a hug for you every single morning. Sydney, that smile of hers will light up a room. And Weston, he's, for someone who's had to put up with this his whole life, he's done a really good job.
The thing is that they've given us so much. We've learned so much about patience and kindness and awareness of, that we're all different. And you learn not to judge people about what they're doing because you have no idea what kind of struggles they have.
When you look at these people that have gone through these illnesses or injuries, and they've survived and thrived, and they're our heroes.
I haven't been back to that site ever since the accident. I'm just nervous, the whole atmosphere of that place. I want to overcome this accident. It's just something I have to do. It just has to be done. Once I walk over those tracks, gonna feel great about myself. I'm gonna be, wow, I did it.